Somebody else can come up and just sing a hymn and God put the spotlight on. God, I can't get no help in here. I can't get no help in here. I can't get no help in here. You must understand that people gonna get angry. They're gonna get upset. And you haven't done anything. It's because what God has placed in you is what God is doing in your life will cause somebody else to get upset. Ain't no sense you 6-foot brother get mad at me because I'm 5'10". God gave me this height. Ain't no sense dark-skinned sister you get mad with that light-skinned sister. God gave her that color. You might as well stop getting mad, short-haired woman, at that woman that got it silky longer, but God gave her that hair. You must understand, God is the giver. God is the one that gives gifts. God is the one that is doing wonderful things in the life of somebody. God knows I wish I had a choice. In the beginning, I would have said, God, allow me to be born in some rich foundation, some rich house. Let my daddy be good looking, my mother be gorgeous, and let me be handsome, God. Give me some money and everything. Can I get a witness in here? But instead, I was born in the projects. Ghetto, the hood. Y'all laughing, but I'm not alone. You in here? Yes. In here, yeah. I wore hot boxes to school. Picked at me every day. And I fought them every day. I had to learn how to deal with the hand that God dealt me. God threw the chips up and they flew and they fell, and I just thank God for everything that he was doing for me. There was some, when I was growing up, there was some, you know, some handsome looking brothers. Nah, I ain't, if you look at me, ain't nothing gay about me, but I smile. So I can give compliments, and I ain't trying to get it. Don't want it. My elbows is rusty like he is. When I was growing up, there was a young man by the name of Pancho. He was red, had them eyes, and his family had some money. We bought him a Monte Carlos, and I was catching the bus. And everybody was crazy about Pancho, and the girl that I was seeing, I heard her talking about Pancho one day. I want to punch him in his face. He don't caught my girl attention. And I got mad at him for something that he could not control. How often we find ourselves mad and envying somebody else for something that they could not control. Touch your neighbor again and tell them, I can't apologize for my blessing. So God transitioned and shift from talking about Jacob and put the spotlight on Joseph. And all of a sudden, God, writer saying that he was 17 years old or something about that, because Jacob should remember after, 14 years of working and 3 years of working for his own, there was something about that 17 number that stuck in his head. And all of a sudden, God was doing the same thing in his seed. 17 years old with his baby boy now. Not Reuben, Simeon, Levi, or Judah. Not Issachar, Dan, Naphtali. None of those. He was doing this with his baby boy. And it's ironic that, sometimes we think the baby of the family is what? Spoiled. Mom and daddy gave them everything. They whipped us with a switch and a belt, and they beat him with a sock. Made us go to bed.